ways, misused, mistakes, too long, too late. Who's I?
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today we're checking out Nickelback. The song is Far Away. Now, in my discovery of Nickelback music on this channel, they had, at one point in societal norms, become a meme. I've actually read things that said that Nickelback was and this is as of recent, I just watched a whole little video documentary, that they were the most hated band in the world at some point. And I didn't know that. Like, when I got introduced to, what is the joint? Oh, man, I did Photograph, I did Rockstar, and then their big one, it's like a not Remember When, that's your boy Alan Jackson. I'm confusing it. You guys know what I'm talking about. They're a really big one, right? And I'm seeing love in the comments, But they were memed up. Like, this was like, there was a moment in time where they legitimately, you could say, the most hated band in the world, which makes no fucking sense to me. I just didn't, I'm going into this shit blind. I know nothing about them, and I like these MFers. I told y'all that from the jump. Even one of them, I was like, I don't know why they get hate. They're actually pretty damn good. So I went down the rabbit hole and was watching this, little documentary about it. And without spoiling any of it and, getting into this super long rant, at the end of the day, Nickelback came out on top. And I would say I'm a part of counterculture. Because if the trend is to hate Nickelback, my initial reaction to Nickelback, and you can go back and watch it on this channel, is like, these dudes are good. Fuck what y'all talking about. Which is a sign of counterculture, rebellion, and revolution. I am a visionary. That liked Nickelback when I heard them. So fuck what y'all talking about. Anyways, I'm going to continue to check them out because I do think they're dope. Whatever. People are going to be like, I mean, there's a lot of different things. I get why there's a little, but it's like the ABBA thing, or ABBA, that group where they were kind of getting hated on at the time because they were dropping these pop disco type of hits while the Rolling Stones and everyone's being all artistic and eclectic. And I'm like, there's room for both. Because I'm a little surface level at times. You guys know that. I can get a little deep, a little philosophical. But I like to have fun, too. What the fuck happened to you guys, man? Huh? You dissing ABBA now? You dissing Nickelback? Shit. Anyways, they're on top. They're still touring. Out of all the bands from this moment in time, that kind of even had that signature sound, they're the ones still on top, crushing it. So, just wanted to say that before we started this first-time reaction, because I never heard this song or seen this video. And if you ready to go with your boy, welcome back.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome
Oh, boy.
back. Welcome back, welcome back.
It's Friday for me, you guys.
Welcome back.
Actually, it's actually Friday.
40.
I'm recording this. All right, let's get the video up, logo down. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, you can do that. I do travel vlogs over there, movie reactions, but all of the music and the music reactions, they happen on this channel. If you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access. I update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun in there. Anyways, thank you guys for your support. And a huge shout out to all of you members out there for helping me keep the lights on. Now, let's get this show on the road. We're watching this from Nickelback's official YouTube channel, and I would recommend you guys go watch this over there without me, just because I'm going to talk, I'm going to make commentary, breakdown, whatever you want to call it. That's why this isn't a substitute for the original. You want to listen to it the way it was intended to, in its entirety. So go to their channel and do that and support their original content creator, and let's rock with some Nickelback today. Even though you're going to hate me, it's like when I do my boy band reactions, like, he sold out to the man. Dog, we just having fun listening to music, okay? And I'm curious, what's this song about? Far Away. All right, Nickelback, here we go. Let's get it popping.
This time, this
All right. I don't know I don't know why people are on some bull. This is a great song. I know I am a sucker for love songs. And, you know, deep down in my core, there's a little romantic side, a little sensitive side that I had to suppress. I didn't have to suppress, but just growing up in the 80s and 90s, it just kind of was like that stoic thing, you know? And I think getting married, you know, going through some things, you know, I don't really want to get into that because that's kind of dark. But if you know some of me and my wife's history about trying to have children, going through that stuff, and then having two beautiful daughters, sometimes I just want to let go and listen to silly shit like this. This is fire to me, you guys. Remember that song done by the Wings, Paul McCartney? That's this. Silly love song. What's wrong with a silly love song? Paul McCartney asked that with the song in Wings. Why would you hate on this? It makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. This is a great song. This is a great song. And yeah, maybe it's not as artistic as fucking Dark Side of the Moon. I get it, but there's a time and place. I've had a freaking out-of-body experience doing a full album reaction to Dark Side of the Moon. You guys watched it. But I'm also having an experience here. I just feel laid back, calm, and the sense of love and the yearning to open up and be a little more open to my wife and say, you are my dream woman. And thank you for dealing with my bullshit and being in my life. That's what this makes me feel like doing. What's wrong with that? Super simple. No fucking lyrical miracle stuff. There's a time and place for all that. Let's talk about the music creation here. I'm noticing something in the way they make music that keeps our attention. And hold on. It's like right in here somewhere. It's like, so he starts.
Mistakes, too long, too late. Who was I to make you wait? Just one chance, just one breath, just in case.
So right here, they're at a layer. So first we come into his vocals and we go to the moment we were just at. Then he adds a layer to his vocals. It's kind of psychologically keeping you intertwined to the music, I think.
There's just one left, 'cause you know.
Then you hear this backup like choir moment. Now this is another thing, like kind of getting your mind. I don't know. That's what I think. I think all this is very deliberate and it's very good.
You know.
And then we take the song to another. Boom. So we've like walked up a staircase, somewhat musically with the way they're just little subtle things. In my opinion, it's just I don't know. We gonna listen, but we're rocking with Nickelback right now, and this one's called "Far Away." I love it. And yes, he does look kind of corny. Like, dog, I've had moments where I look corny and, you know, I'm a rapper. I grew up like, dude, my pants were so baggy. Who cares? This little chain, this little shirt, the frickin' the rings on his finger, his hairstyle. I'm not a fan of the hairstyle, but it's still good music. F all the bullshit. Why? Anyways, I like this. I sincerely do. I'm not pandering, you guys. Actually, if I was pandering, I'd be like, this is bullshit. Nickelback is fake. The manufactured music, man, fuck these guys. So I'm just telling y'all how I see this. It's a good song.
Far away for far too long. I keep dreaming you'll be with me, and you never know. Stop breathing if I don't see you anymore.
He's almost wearing bell bottoms. You know.
My knees, I'll ask last chance for one last dance. 'Cause with you, I'd withstand all of Elgin. I'd give it all, I'd give for us. Give anything, but I won't give up. 'Cause you know, you know, you know.
Bro, all right, let's talk about this. First, I love his voice. I like his voice. Now, I do feel like this was like a sound signature in this moment, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. There was this similar sound going on between Nickelback, Creed, Three Doors Down, and maybe Stayed. Like there's this like sound that's, do you know what I mean? This is like a rock, like a, again, I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy on YouTube, but like a light rock light kind of song, but it almost feels like a country song, like a modern country song too. It's cool, but I just love the sense of just putting your emotions on display and being open about I love you, right? This sounds like it could be on a movie soundtrack. Again, when we dive into the lyrics and the presentation of the video, we got the firefighter, but when I really listen to the lyrics, it takes me to the place of like being a soldier, and I've no stolen valor here, never do that. But like being a soldier, being deployed and yearning for his wife or his girlfriend or his family. And then also having to come to grips with, I may never come home. And I'm so sorry, but just know that I love you to the depths of my soul, and I always will. What's wrong with conveying that in a song? It's fucking beautiful. Sorry, I didn't want to cuss. I've been cursing a lot lately. Shit. I curse, you guys. The reason I don't curse on camera is because normally I censor myself because I don't like cursing. Like when you get in that habit, then I just do it a little bit in front of my kids. I don't like it to be a habit. Anyways, it's not because I'm trying to make more money. People are like, oh, he's censoring himself to make more money on YouTube. Fuck YouTube. Anyway, sorry. I'm cursing in a love song. What's wrong with me? Anyways, I need to breathe. I think like I really just enjoy when people express love in music. It's one of the higher vibrating things, and I gravitate to it naturally. And I also feel like since I saw these little documentaries about Nickelback, and I just didn't understand why they were getting hated on, I think I get a little amped up. I feel like I'm a part of the rebellion, the revolution, the Nickelback revolution that's starting right now because they make fucking good music, you guys. Sorry, I cursed again. Holy smokes. Anyways, I like these guys, man. Y'all can crucify me in the comments, do whatever. I don't care. I'm not backing down from that. These dudes are good.
And you'll be with me, and you'll never go. Stop breathing if I don't see you anymore. So far away, far away, far too long. So far away, far away, far too long. But you
They did make the music video a little over dramatic. You know, some of the processing on the vocals in their bridge I could have done without because I actually just like his vocals. I wouldn't mind hearing him in concert, either seeing what he sounds like live. There's and I'm not an engineer or anything. Sounds like a little bit of filters on his voice, but overall, I really do enjoy this song. This is a great song. This is dope. I like love songs, you guys. I've told you that. So Don't get too crazy. I'm not. Am I saying they're the Beatles? You know what I'm saying? Am I saying they're Creedence Clearwater Revival? I just put some respect on their name. They did some big things, and it's so interesting to see, culture turn on them. But I'm not. I think it's dope. And maybe it turned back in their favor now, because I heard they're still touring, selling out stadiums, and it is what it is. I think music's really unique because people will talk about all these artsy bands, which I love as well, but it's the radio, right? The radio, has positioned really artsy rock music, and it's also positioned really, cliche pop stuff as well. And I think there's a balance. I think they keep somewhat of a balance of that. Like, you can tell they're like, yo, we want to make hits, dog, and we focus on that. But there's still an art to that. Also, it's not like they're like, the thing is, they're musicians. So there's the instrumentation is an art in itself, and recreating and making songs that identify with a huge part of the population, that's an art in itself, whether you like that or not. I'm an underground indie rap kid. I've always liked underground rappers more than the pop rappers, So I get it. I get why there'd be that pushback, because I was doing that to commercial rap artists. Like, oh, they're fake, bro. They're commercial rap, da-da-da-da. So whatever. Anyways, rant over. I like this song. I like Nickelback. I could put this in my playlist. Absolutely. I could. Yes, sir. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That's it, man. Go support these MFers on your own, man. Go buy tickets to their show. Go watch their videos, stream it, all that good stuff. Support the original content. Thank you, and I'll see you later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.